Imagine standing at the free throw line during the final moments of a nail-biting basketball game. The pressure's on. Your teammates are counting on you to deliver. Picture that moment when a player, despite having a rough game, steps up and confidently declares, "Get me the ball and I'll make the shot." That kind of confidence can change everything, right? Now, speaking of confidence, let's consider that kid who was busy doing math while his team was struggling. Instead of sinking into frustration, he took a proactive approach by calculating his missed shots. Well, I'm a 55% shooter. I figured after missing that many, my odds were way up. Talk about crunching numbers. His ability to analyze the situation while everyone else was losing demonstrates incredible resilience and creativity. Honestly, his quick thinking and positive mindset deserve a standing ovation. He transformed a moment of doubt into an opportunity, proving that even in tough situations, focusing on potential success can lead to remarkable outcomes. As Walt Disney once said, "If you can dream it, you can do it." As Aaron Rodgers, the former quarterback of the Green Bay Packers, shared, his coach drummed into him the importance of visualization way back in 6th grade. Rodgers said, "When I'm in a meeting, watching a film, or lying in bed, before I go to sleep, I always visualize making those plays." He even mentioned, "I visualized the majority before I made them." This really drives home how vital mental rehearsal is in nailing success. It's remarkable how such a powerful mindset can elevate performance and boost confidence. Today, we're diving into how hypnosis and neuro-linguistic programming can support lasting behavioral changes. Whether it's kicking bad habits or picking up new positive routines, this is absolutely crucial for keeping your motivation high and smashing those goals. I'm thrilled to share these insights with you, and I genuinely believe that each of you have the potential to achieve incredible transformations in your life. As the wise man Robert Dilts once said, NLP is the art and science of personal excellence. By the end of this quick life coaching session, you'll not only understand why visualization is crucial for nailing your goals, but you'll also learn how to put these powerful principles into action in your life. I can already tell just by taking the time to listen today, you have a willingness to grow, qualities that will set you up for success. Changing behavior is a tough gig, especially when instant gratification pulls us away from long-term goals. That's where hypnosis comes in. It helps us reshape our internal representations, making it a whole lot easier to pick up positive habits and kick the negative ones to the curb. Your commitment to exploring these methods speaks volumes about your determination to improve. For example, when I think about something I love, like Reese's peanut butter cups, it's like an instant hit. I can taste that creamy peanut butter and picture the rich brown chocolate in my mind. It's effortless. That delightful image pops up in my right visual field. And get this, when I glance down to my left, I'm tapping into my feelings about that treat. To really engage with those memories, I got to look up to my right where I stash my visual memories. If I check back looking up to my right, I don't see a bright, crisp orange wrapper. Instead, my mind zooms in on that gooey peanut butter chocolate, and I can almost taste it lingering on my tongue. It's like I'm reliving that indulgent moment with the satisfaction of rushing back. But when I think about whipping up a fancy dessert like a baked Alaska, everything changes. My body language shifts, and suddenly that cake appears dull and distant, almost like a faded memory. Then the overwhelming thoughts hit me. Why would I want to spend 6 to 7 hours in the kitchen keeping an eye on a cake? Honestly, it feels like that cake has a nagging voice inside my head. In that high-pitched tone, it echoes my doubts, asking, "Are you sure about this?" Just thinking about it weighs me down, making me feel heavy and resistant. To change this behavior and tackle that baked Alaska successfully, I need to flip the script. I got to recreate that experience positively. I should visualize the cake clearly in my upper right visual field, so close I can practically take a bite. I need to soak up the anticipation of that sweet, gooey goodness goodness. Feeling the satisfaction wash over me. It's crucial to have silence during this process, allowing me to focus entirely on the joy of making that dessert without any distractions. By shifting my mental imagery and feelings about the baked Alaska to how I feel about Reese's peanut butter cups, I can turn my experience from one of dread into one of excitement and achievement. And if I can do this, I know that each of you have the same potential to reframe your experiences. Plenty of professional athletes like Tiger Woods, Michael Jordan swear by the power of visualization and mental rehearsal for their success. These techniques not only boost performance but also ramp up the motivation and persistence. Just think about how inspiring it is that these champions credit their success to such simple yet profound practices. You too can harness that same power.
Welcome to Aura,